Mine totally has a chip and Dale.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, we need your phone for if they don't come up because mine has been broken as of recent.
As of yet.
Recent. Well, it's been a thing that has been happenings lately. My comments just haven't been showing up. But welcome to this week's episode of Winesday. Oh, look, Beverly's here. Look, we've got comments.
Hello,
from Seattle.
hello.
Cheers.
I just joined our own feed. That's fun.
Oh, good. Hello, Kelly. I've got my glasses on.
We're having fun with Facebook filters.
Facebook filters tonight. Hello, hello. We thought, why not? So we'll cheersy McTearsy for a little Winesday action. And we are here. We don't have any of the fun picture pop-up things tonight because the business manager had to work.
So it's old school.
So we're going
old school
Winesday.
Yay, Nicole has a Wednesday off.
Yay, hello Sherry and Cheryl from Ohio.
I feel like these glasses suit us.
I feel like we have an Ohio story tonight.
We do have an Ohio story.
I think
Stay
we do.
tuned.
I do. Stay tuned for that. Hello, Jackie. Yes. Yes, do we love, I feel like I could do this, but it doesn't
Facebook
actually
filters.
work. Oh, look, it does. They actually move.
It moves
look.
them?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
and the
impressive.
bow tie.
Tie my bow tie.
All right.
Is that the sound effect when you do bow ties?
I think. I don't know. The business manager likes
I want it to like spin.
Yeah, I don't know that that's a happening, but all right. Okay, well, thank you. We totally think we look adorbs. So we're going to go ahead.
Natural state.
So he thinks. We are going to go ahead with our Winesday Hot Topics. I always want to say Hot Pockets because we eat those here. So I'm going to just start it off with a story that is very close to the business manager's heart. Mm-hmm. Okay, Taylor Swift is getting ready to drop her next album.
Say what?
Say what? And that is, they just announced the name. It is called Reputation. And of course it is, Taylor.
You better represent.
Of course it is, Taylor. And she is, of course, a delight. And she is dropping her single on the MTV VMAs this weekend.
As you do.
As you do. However, here comes the drama. The mama drama llama. Who do you think is the host of the VMAs?
I don't know. Educate me.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry is the host of the MTV VMAs, and guess what? Katy Perry and Taylor Swift are
frenemies.
Frenemies. Wah, wah, wah.
I hate that I even know that.
Yes. Hey, Kelly, welcome. That means another breakup happened, Jennifer said.
All of her good music comes from breakups. That's a lot of artists, though, right?
'Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
No,
yeah.
but that's a thing.
Yeah.
They all say they have to sing from their pain.
Yeah. Artists are creative and weird, right? I'd like to consider myself an artist.
Weird.
I'm an artist. I'm weird.
You're an artist. You're super weird.
I'm super
if that
weird.
was the category. I just watched E.T. Oh,
yeah.
Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah. Well, they would know because
I was like, I don't understand what the
E.T.
alien.
Go Home.
Like I went straight there.
Phone
I was born in the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'm excited. I wouldn't normally watch the VMAs, but they've gotten my attention. And I will tune in. Team Taylor, Swifties all the way.
Team Taylor.
And I will tune in and I will check it out. And I will, if Katy Perry decides to do something to my lady.
There's not going to be a throwdown.
I'm saying I'll fisticuffs with her.
You'll have fisticuffs?
Like this.
Sideways punch.
Katy Perry!
Katy
Katy
Perry.
Perry!
Katy Perry.
And she just got that new fierce haircut.
I was listening to the radio and they were saying that she has like an on again, off again, flingy kind of thing with Orlando Bloom again.
No.
Yeah, so the question was kind of like, so hey, we see that you're like still hanging out with Orlando Bloom sometimes. She was like, well, it's really great when you can keep people you love in your life. And then the interviewer sort of read into that like, oh, well, isn't that nice every once and again?
Every once in a while, I get a little paddleboard action with Orlando.
Stop.
What?
Everybody's seen them.
Everybody's seen those pics, and I have news for you. I'd Google them again. Stop me now. What you saying? All right, so this is
I like
cute.
this
You tell
story.
this story because this is up your alley.
Close to home, right?
Yes.
So Justin Simard was at a Sobeys, which I don't know this.
I don't know that I spelled
this
it
brand
right.
of shopping mark. It's Sobey.
Sobey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was
So
in Stratford, which I think is in England. I'm not sure exactly. Someone can educate me.
It sounds official.
He's in his minivan, I assume, because he was there with his small children. And he pulls up to the store and he sees one of those signs that's like for small children parking, you know, because it's closer to the...
Expectant mother.
Wait, so then he gets out and he looks at the sign and he's holding his 9-month-old and he's got the other little kid. And he looks at the sign and it's a picture of a pregnant lady.
Yes.
And it says expectant mothers and mothers of small children.
Yes.
So he kind of thought for a second. He was like, I don't know, I think I'm going to post this. So he posts, right? Like he posts himself with it and he's like, am I allowed to park here? Like, is this the thing?
Okay?
So like the internet goes wild, right? And it's like the changing definition of parenting, whatever. But I think it's super cool about it is the company tweeted back to him as like, yeah, what location are you at? We want to update that sign. Which I think is pretty cool.
Well, because here, let's see, a lot of roles are being redefined right now, right? A lot of those are being redefined. So I think it's great that the store reacted in that manner and we're like, we'll make sure it'll be expectant parents or parents of small children because it's a Canadian. I thought it was in Canada.
It did. All the nicest people are in Canada,
They
so
are,
it makes sense that they responded the way that they did.
Sorry, you can park here. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Sobeys. Sherry's like, Sobeys. Yeah, so it's a delight. And I'm telling you that it's a win. So, and then they hashtagged his tweet Super Dad. Which was adorbs. Totes adorbs.
Adorable.
Okay, awesome. All right, this next story.
Yeah, guys are mothers. My husband is the best mom I know.
Yeah, that's true. True story. Dude, don't you remember the pregnant man?
Yeah.
Well, that's different. That's a thing, but it's a different kind of thing. Yeah. Different kind of thing. All right, happy birthday, Amy.
Yay!
Hello. All right, and Jillian has an 8-year-old today. Nice. Stratford is
in Ontario.
There we go. All right.
Thank
cool,
you, guys.
Cool.
I learned something new.
So this next story I found delightful. Which is funny because you're not going to think it's delightful, but I found it delightful. So apparently there is a dating app called Hater.
Doesn't that sound like somewhere you want to go to get a date?
Maybe.
Hater.
Well, but here's the thing: you get
Hater.
You get matched by your mutual disdain for things. This is brilliant. Because think about it, when you take a girl out, it's like, you want to go here? No, I don't like that. You want to go here? No, I don't like that. You want to go here? No, I don't like that. So if you mutually hate, you can swipe and you say, I hate that. And then they can match you together with other people who also hate those things. So to me, brilliant. So then what they did with this, which kind of went sideways quickly, was they said, okay, they took all the data from the Hater app and they said, what foods do people hate by state?
By state, yeah.
What do they most hate by state? And so it was like Florida hates licorice.
Don't we? Black licorice
Black
is
licorice,
gross.
I don't like. I like red. Cherry is okay. I like a good Twizzler. And then it was like weird states were like, or not weird states, but weird things were like, hate French fries with mayonnaise. I hate
French fries
it.
with mayonnaise is the only way I want to eat them.
Okay, I think that's disgusting. So
They're
I would have swiped,
delightful.
we would not have been a match, which is a good thing because we're related. Then it was like meat that's too overdone, and it's like
Texas is the most hated food in Texas was well done steak.
Hate it. And then there were other weird ones like
I think I want to join the community of hate it. Hated
it. And then it was like the last bite of a hot dog. I hate
worst.
it. I just throw it out. It's like I ate 87% of you, but this, no, I can't do it.
I draw the line. right here
At
87%.
At the 87th percent of this hot dog, I shall have
Chris,
no
you
more.
like black licorice? What's wrong?
Your dad loves black licorice.
That's gross. No, it's my mom.
Oh, I saw your dad
That was
eating.
my mom.
Oh, he got it for your mom.
What are those? Is it the Mike and Ike? Or not Mike and Ike? What's that candy where it's black licorice inside? It fools you because it's like pink and white, like sugar coating, so you think it's going to be a good candy.
Good and Plenty's?
And then you eat it. I think that's what it is. And then
what
you
it is?
eat it and it's like, nope, gross black licorice.
Nah, forget her. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Donna, I hate it too.
So the Hater app, I'm saying, is a win. Whoever developed this, genius.
Yeah.
And everybody, poutine is great. We went
great.
and had poutine. Yeah, loved it.
She calls me from Canada. She's like, oh my God, I didn't know there was a thing called poutine.
And I love it. I was like, oh my gosh, poutine is so nasty. Why would anybody eat that? And then I was like, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, where else can we get poutine on this trip? I did. I love anything dipped in ranch. Well, that's a woman after Trey's heart. There you go. Okay, yeah. So apparently lots of people...
The split on black licorice is pretty strong. You either hate it or love it.
Yummy. Black licorice is yummy. Look at that. Good and plenty. So I think I was right.
Good and plenty. It's like the... what's that trap where you step in it and it pulls your leg up? It's one of those.
It's
the those of candy. It's the bear trap of candy because it's
pretty
deceptive. It deceptively looks like good candy.
Okay, that's pretty particular. It's the bear trap of all candy, people.
It's so deceptive. It makes you look like it's going to be good and plenty, but it's awful and gross.
You would think something that is pink and white would have a delightful flavor.
Yeah,
you would expect something
yummy, and it's not.
Yeah, all right. Here's an Eclipse
poutine.
one.
It's basically like French fries with gravy.
Oh, and cheese.
And cheese, yeah. Okay, so
this was cute.
Dawn Gettler, who is in, I think, Iowa.
Yeah, you said Iowa.
Iowa. So she had her baby during the eclipse.
She did.
Which is kind of neat, right? Like, you can be like, you were born during the eclipse. Like, it was super awesome. Right? But it gets even weirder.
Yeah.
Because she was born during an eclipse.
So 38 years ago, because this woman was born in 1979, there was also an eclipse. And she was born. So now her baby has been born in an eclipse.
They were chosen for something.
Yeah.
That kid's going to be something.
Great things. Astronaut.
Okay.
We don't have those anymore.
Well,
do we? Kind of.
The world does. The NASA just sort of cut off that whole go to the moon thing.
An astrologer. Astronomer.
Astrologers. Astrology is like that thing where you, like, Taurus is in the red moon or whatever.
That reminds me of something. So I was driving down the street today and I thought we have to do this and we have to do it around Halloween.
Okay.
I want to go to the psychic in town.
We have a psychic in town and it is like the nicest building. I don't know what...
I want to go to the psychic in town right before Halloween, and I want to live stream with her, and I want to ask.
Get like the palm read.
I want to do my palm reading, and then I want to ask her questions like, "Did you know this would be a great location? Did you know this was going to be a great location when you bought it?"
You know, if the psychic business doesn't do well, you kind of have to be like, "Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You have a direct line."
Yeah. Yeah. Did you know I was coming? And I want to just kind of do that and see if she throws us out. So I thought that would be fun to do in Halloween. So that was my next plan.
That does sound fun.
So I drove past and I was like, this has got to be fun. We'll do like a tarot reading or something, or a palm, whatever. A scientist maybe. Teresa's saying she'll be a scientist. But
maybe she'll cure something. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Yes. Okay. All right, we did that one. Okay. This story... I was legit rolling when I read this.
She had a hard time telling me this
because this is the stupidest thing ever. Okay, so this woman is at home, and you hear, and she's elderly, 80-something years old, and she gets over to the door. Who is it? Delivery, ma'am. Okay. So she opens the door, and her 3-pound Yorkie decides to get yippy, and apparently lunged at the delivery man. Aggressively. The delivery man screamed so loud and screamed, "It's killing me! It's killing me!" He fell over a garden fence. Neighbors were coming out. He was screaming, "Call 911!" The neighbors called 911. 7 cops, 7 policemen showed up to the man on the floor and a Yorkie going, "Meow, meow, 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 meow." And he was in the fetal position, deathly afraid, okay?
Couldn't handle it.
And the woman was going to the cops. She's like, "I'm not sure what's wrong with the delivery man, but he fell after Spiky came to the door."
Spiky.
Mind you, the dog is also geriatric. It's like 13 years old. It weighed 3 pounds. So they get there.
I'm taking his man card.
They're talking to the woman and the delivery man, and the delivery man says, "I'm pretty shook up. I'd like to be transported to the hospital via the ambulance."
No, that was the best part. They were like, the story said, like, the man insisted on being brought.
Insisted.
Like, they were like, "Sir, you're not injured," and he was like, "Take me to the hospital."
So I'm thinking Was it your husband? Is he in the hospital now? I'm thinking that somebody is looking for some paid workers' comp vacay, because get out of here.
Something, man.
A 3-pound Yorkie. They all think you're the one that got bit by the Yorkie. You're taking some time off.
No.
He is actually working. He was not to be disturbed. So, mind you, I did let him out to get a drink, but
it took 7 police officers
to
seize the dangerous
7
Yorkie.
Yorkshire Terrier. Well, I'm looking at this. I'm like, 7 cops to seize and then I looked. I was like, Yorkie.
I don't know. Grandma had a really mean Chihuahua.
A couple of her Yorkies were fresh, but they also were this
Fresh.
big.
I love how you're like, they were fresh.
They were fresh.
They weren't like dragging me out into the yard.
No, but they would bite at your ankles. But I mean, nobody's going to the hospital for an ankle nip. Okay. Hey, Karina's here, and she says, "OMG, finally got here at the beginning." Okay. All right. He was screaming. He's killing me. He's killing me. He's killing me. Okay, sorry. I got to cross it off the list. He's killing me. Okay.
Okay, I want to do this one.
Okay, so I'll do this one. All right, so this was fun news for Target, because we all go to Target all the time. We love Target. Target launched a couple new things this week. One of them, they are keeping some of the Morona line, but they are introducing a new line called A New Day, and it has the gamut of women's sizes. So you can be extra small all the way up through 4XL and above, and it covers all fashion styles. And it is apparently, and I looked at the pictures, mind you, I have zero fashion sense. I thought it was all great stuff.
No, it was cute.
But I don't know, because I could tell you like, oh, it's so great, and then you could look at it and be like, oh my gosh. But I really thought it was fantastic stuff. And I loved that it suited everybody's needs. So, like, how about that's being inclusive? How great is that? And so it was fully inclusive. Then the other great thing that they did this week, which I thought was fantastic.
Hashtag Yorkie attacks.
Yeah, hashtag Yorkie attacks. The other thing that I thought was so fantastic was they launched a sensory line of clothing for kids with sensory processing disorder.
So how does that work? It's like, it's special, like no tags and stuff, or it's
no
sensory,
tags.
like they can touch things that they're wearing?
No, it's no tags, it's no buckles, it's no zippers, it's a lot of stuff that you can pull up. No, the seams, because the seams get really funky, so if they have like an issue with the shorts or the inseams, because sometimes,
I gotcha.
Like my son only likes one brand of shirts and one brand of shorts for his uniforms, and that's all he wears.
Yeah.
And so I have to go in and I have to buy them in sizes up, because he does not. And so Target, I don't remember the name of the sensory clothing, but if you just Google that, you're going to find it, and it's great. That launched earlier this week, I think. And then the name of the other brand was A New Day.
A New Day.
Which was women's
It's
clothing.
going to replace some of the Morona
Some
line.
Morona stuff, yeah.
Which I like the Morona. I'm a fan of the Target stuff.
Amanda says, the delivery man got double gromped.
Yeah. Was the Yorkie named
Janet? I hope. I don't know his name, but I'd like to, if he's not named Janet, we shall now name him Janet.
Yeah.
We should.
Janet the Yorkie.
Janet the Yorkie.
It's vicious.
All right, go here.
So I love this. Ring, 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 ring. Police or fire department.
Hello.
I need you to report to a fire at XYZ trailer park.
Okay, no problem. We'll be right there. We're sending men.
So they roll up
Hot
and they
men.
find a man. Yeah, I'm sure they were. And they roll up and they were Ohio. What is that? That's Midwestern. Midwestern firemen.
Midwestern.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, for sure. You betcha.
So they were hot too, because it's hot. So they pull up and they find a man trying to extinguish a trailer fire with a garden hose.
As you would.
As you would if you were just trying to put out the fire.
As you would.
But then they ask him, how did this fire start? And do you know what he says?
What did he say?
I just got tired of renting this place to drug addicts. He's like, I got tired of them doing drugs here. He's like, so I decided to burn it down.
Oh my god!
It's like that meme. Some people just want to see the world burn. Bam!
So then the fire department and the police are like, well, sir,
that's not legal.
That's arson. And he's like, but it's my
mine.
trailer.
It's my trailer.
And so I asked the question, well, is it arson if it's his trailer?
You're not allowed to just start uncontrolled fires.
No, you may not burn down even your own home. So apparently, love me some firefighters, Chris. Yeah, so apparently,
Cat and Jack,
which
that doesn't surprise me at all, because they have really awesome advertising with
Well, I love their stuff. I have some of their stuff.
Their advertising is really inclusive too, though. I really like it.
So here's the thing. Don't set your house on fire. If you're a landlord, please also don't set your rentals on fire.
Yeah.
That's
Hopefully
not
not
nice.
with people in it.
Well, there were no people
was
in
vacant.
this, but that's not okay. Yeah, did you just say it's hot in the Midwest?
Well,
Eric?
it's warm. It's August almost, isn't it? Like hot everywhere.
Hey, Paige just popped in. Hey, Alicia. Oh, Atypical. I was talking to everybody about Atypical last week on Friday. It's a fantastic show. If you're Netflixers, Netflix it. It's great.
We should do Plenty of Huss and sell it as a line to Target, like a lingerie line.
Oh. What'd you get at the store today?
Plenty of Huss.
Got my hashtag Plenty of Huss Cami. Janet's on the front.
Stop.
No, Shannon, it's not a cow. This is Panda Pete. And he'll be making a debut again next month. I got more shirts are coming. We ordered them. All right. Okay, so
This is sad. Firefighting news.
This made me sad, but it's more firefighter news, so I felt it necessary to include since we were talking about a man who was setting his own properties on fire.
Yeah.
So there's this firefighter in England who saved several young piglets in a farm fire.
Yeah.
Which
and
is
a sow. I think that's the mommy
Which
pig.
was like, oh, how great. He saved the little pigs. He saved the mommy pig. He brought them back to the farmer.
It was some kind of electrical thing in the hay.
And it was just what a sweet story. He saved the piggies. He brought them to the farmer. Well, a couple months later, the farmer was like, I have to thank those firefighters for
do something nice.
For doing such a great job for me. So what did she do? She killed those pigs and made sausage. So she killed the pigs and made sausage and brought it to the fire station and said, oh, thank you so much for saving these pigs. Here they are in sausage form.
And you know what the fire service said? Thank you, that sausage was delicious. They posted that.
That was a delight. Thank you for your
My shirt says, get your mind right. It's something that my favorite coach at the gym yells at us before we lift weights.
Get your mind right.
Get your mind right.
Yeah, I don't like lifting weights or the gym, which is this week's video. So if you haven't seen it yet, you're in.
So have you ever been so mad you just wanted to punch somebody?
Yeah, all the time. I live with
frequently?
the business manager.
So Massachusetts police were at it was some kind of a festival. Street festival, and they had to report to a disturbance at the beer tent. Shocker. So they report to the disturbance at the beer tent, and they find a gentleman who is
inebriated,
and he steps between the police. They're on horseback, by the way. That's relevant to the story. And gets in the way, and the police say, "Sir, get out of the way." Drunk man steps back and attempts to punch the horse in the face. The horse jerks back, and the police arrest him for, what is that, attempted battery of a police officer.
So
it's like, what are you in for? It's like, what are you in for? I tried to punch a police horse.
I tried to punch a horse.
In the face.
Look, my glasses.
I know, you're so angry, your glasses Hulk right off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, like, how mad are you that you're trying to punch a horse? How mad or how intoxicated are you that you're trying to punch a horse?
You're pretty ticked. It would get even better if he was trying to, like, talk to it. Like, and what? And what?
Bring it. Bring it.
What then? Horse?
What was the talking horse? Bring it, Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed. What then? Horse? Yeah. I've got pigs. Can't name them or get too attached.
Oh,
no,
Paula. I will tell you. So I worked at before I worked at the bank I work at now. I worked at a bank out in the boonies by us, and every year they'd go to the fair and they'd buy the 4-H kids. They'd buy because they like auction them off. So, and then they turn them into meat parts.
Sausage.
And we all split it up and take it home and eat them.
Sausage.
Well, this one year we got this really sweet letter from the girl who gave us the pig, and she told us all about how the pig liked to be brushed and where the pig liked to sleep and like his favorite things to do, and it had a name, like I don't know what it was, but let's say Dorothy. It was really awful. Dorothy was delicious. She was really I felt so bad. So we lied through our teeth. We wrote a letter back and just lied.
Oh.
We lied.
I can't do that. I'm not sure what happened. Ashley needs tons of prayers and love, and we are sending them your way, my dear sweet girl.
Yeah, I missed it.
It goes quick. So, here's the thing. I definitely don't want to be attached to the animals that I'm going to put in spaghetti sauce and or pair with my eggs.
Yeah.
We just had spaghetti and sausage last night. It was a delight.
Kristen just became a vegan just from this video.
Yeah, just from this video.
Oh, Donna, that's awesome. It was just horseplay.
Hashtag horseplay.
Hashtag horseplay.
Hashtag, what did he say? Hashtag, did you call me horseface? Oh my gosh. Nay, I digress. Okay. This one was ridiculous. You read this one.
Oh, this was sad to me.
I think it's...
So it's summer, and a 61-year-old New Hampshire woman was swimming in her pool when the ladder broke.
Broke off.
And she couldn't get out.
No.
And I guess it was, like, too hard to pull her. I mean, I'm hoping that the water was pretty low, because otherwise, like, why were you swimming alone if you can't, like, get out?
Well, my question is, did your pool not have a shallow end?
Apparently not. I don't know.
Okay.
So she's calling for help. No one's responding. She's able to grab the pool scooper, and she pulls the technical term. She pulls the lawn chair over, and she uses Facebook to make a post that says 911. I'm trapped in my pool and I need help. So a local neighbor.
911.
A local neighbor was. Now I don't know if you were able to get the iPad. Why? Like if you're on the internet, like couldn't you like FaceTime or something? Somebody?
I don't know. I just think maybe
this story has holes.
Okay,
but
Becky, maybe it was an above ground pool because they don't have shallow ends. That's true story.
That could be that.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. And they're up north, so it probably was an above ground pool.
That's true. That makes sense.
Because it would freeze and pop out.
Here in Florida, we don't. You just and I personally, when we put our pool in. I made the shallow end a foot shallower than normal, and I made the deep end a foot less. So I can physically jump into my pool, and it's only 5 feet, so my head is above water, just because I was scared of like a kid going under and
not being able to get.
Well, and I can't swim.
Well.
I do this.
Okay, yeah. You don't swim
I'm that
well.
dog. I'm that dog on the internet that does this. It's not
I can't swim. It's you don't swim well.
No, but I would sink. If I was in like a scurry of things, a flurry, and I was doing this, I mean, I'm not making it out either. Dorothy and I are in trouble. So I thought to myself, oh man.
I don't know. My thing is, if it was that dangerous, like you probably shouldn't swim alone.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. If you have to post 911 on Facebook because you can't get out of your pool, do not swim by yourself. Well, that's not safe. That isn't safe. Okay.
No.
So I'm going to go ahead and tell this one because I agree with the woman who was arrested. I'd have done the same thing.
Okay, I'm ready to hear why you agree with this woman.
Florida woman was arrested in St. Augustine. Mm-hmm. She apparently was on the beach, and in St. Augustine, there are these big piers, and the women, anybody who wants to fish, the fisher people, they're fishing, and this 22-year-old drunken chick is fighting with this drunk man, with a man. She was drunk, he was not, on the pier. And so he casts his line out, and she decides, screw him. She swims out to his line and takes it. Bites the leader, the rigging, everything off.
And tries to swim off
and swims away with it. Mind you, he goes running.
Did she swim like this?
Like this. Which is why she got caught. So he goes running to get the cops that are on the pier, and they call, ma'am, what? Ma'am, did you just bite that line? You don't know my business, ma'am. What is that is that fishing line in your teeth? You don't know. It's a new jewelry. So she refuses to get out of the water. They have to go in and get her, and she gets arrested for being belligerently drunk.
Well, and resisting arrest.
Yeah, no, it was St. Augustine, not Tampa. But
the West Coast gets out of this one.
Yeah,
strictly East Coast Florida.
But yeah, and I love St. Augustine.
Rob says yes, honey.
Yeah.
She was having a good night.
Yeah, get it, girl.
Get it, girl.
Get it. Go get your rigging, girl. Yeah, maybe she was a mermaid. Deidre, I don't know. I don't know.
It was like Splash. Mm-hmm. Only she was drunk and. No,
I bet she was a catch. Oh, Tina. Yeah. That's a husk.
That's a husk.
Oh no, we have a lot of problems. We've started some situations. Oh, you were excited about this one. Tell the story.
Oh, so cute. So, dogs in the backyard.
Cute.
It's cute. Dogs in the backyard. He digs up Oregon family. Golden
family.
Retriever, 18-month-old Golden Retriever, digs up what the family assumes is a time capsule.
As you would.
So they think it's super adorable. Like, the dog dug up this time capsule, so they get the whole family together, and they get the camera out, and they're filming them opening what they assume to be a time capsule.
Look at us. We're this adorable Oregonian family.
They probably had glasses and bow ties.
Yeah, and we're opening a time capsule.
So they open their time capsule, and what do they find? $85,000 worth of black tar heroin.
Oh, what you got in your capsule? I've got the black tar.
So the police honored, his name was Kenyon. The police honored the dog, gave him a sash, and made him an honorary narcotics dog for life.
What are you doing, Kenyon? I got my sash on, Mom. And he found himself some black tar.
He did. Black tar heroin.
Serious.
I don't know how much $85,000 worth of black tar heroin is.
I'd have to assume that's a lot.
But I think it's a decent amount.
I have no idea what black tar heroin costs.
But it's fun to say.
$57. But I do know that $85,000 worth of it is a lot. So yeah,
that dog just wanted to party.
It's like, what you doing? I got my sash on. I got my heroin.
The better question is, where do you live in Oregon that people are just burying $90,000 worth of heroin?
My guess is just they lived on a bunch of property, and the dog was out running around and dug it up, and somebody had left that. There has to be some like drug kingpin situation going on, right?
Yeah.
Right? And why?
And why did they call the police? I don't know, Rob. They just.
I wouldn't know what to do with $85,000
I think
black tar heroin.
I panic a little bit. I'd be like, it's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine.
Yeah, let's open this on camera as we don't know what is in the time capsule. Because seriously, what happens if you get caught and they're doing some nice, what is it called, a friendly frisk?
A friendly frisk.
On your property? Not so friendly. Okay, this was hysterical. So there was apparently a woman who recently passed away. Bless her soul. New York woman. She had a pair of cats, Troy and Tiger. And she herself had no children.
No.
So she decided that it was necessary of her $3-point-something million estate that she had. Mm-hmm. She felt it necessary to leave Troy and Tiger $300,000
for their kitty expenses,
so that they could be brushed, groomed, littered,
veterinary care,
boxed.
Do cat get teeth cleaning? Is that a thing you do with your cat?
Look, I don't clean my dog's teeth. I know you do.
Well, the vet does. Well, I don't do it.
I'm not, but unless they're telling me we have a real issue, you're just going to have to brush your own teeth, Velma and Daphne. I'm not. I'm sorry. You know what they told me with Daphne's underbite? She needs braces.
Underbite?
Yes. They said she's got a funky tooth and she could use braces.
No, wait, underbite is like this?
And I said, if anybody here is getting braces, it's me. Because...
Is that why she has the one tooth?
Yes, the snaggle.
She does have a snaggle
tooth. They tried
tooth.
to tell me to put
really
braces
cute.
on my dog.
I like it. Don't correct the snaggle tooth. It's adorable. They didn't want to brace a dog.
They said you can put a couple of braces there.
Shush.
I'm not... Why
that is not a thing.
They do it. Google it.
I'm not getting my dog braces.
Google it. They have dog braces. Oh, that reminds me.
Kim says she'll be a cat for that kind of money.
That's right. Could you imagine?
Wait, Kim, it gets better because we have a follow-up story.
Yeah, we'll get to that next. But here's a non-scripted, because this is our script. Look how great that looks. You know how we were talking about pumpkin spice last week?
Yes, I can't wait.
There is now a line of dog food.
Pumpkin spice dog food?
Pumpkin spice dog food.
I will let
It's for the fall festive pup who needs more pumpkin spice in their life. And
everybody needs more pumpkin spice in their life. Everybody.
Hold on. I will have none of that. Those dogs are not getting pumpkin spice anything. Nor braces, nor teeth cleanings, okay? It's not covered on my insurance. No. Who does that? So pumpkin spice.
Yes, Mercy. Pumpkin rocks. So
go ahead with your follow-up.
So follow-up story. This harkens back to Leon Shepherd, who died a couple years ago, and he decided to leave his over 4,000 square foot house and all of his money not to his 5 children, not to his 10 grandchildren, not to his 6 great-grandchildren, but to his 2 cats.
Yeah.
Frisco and Jake.
Frisco and Jake inherited everything.
My
So what
goodness.
if you're at that funeral and you're his 5 kids and his 10 grandkids and his 6 great grandkids?
You didn't get along well with Grandpa.
Why? If you're at that funeral,
Maybe he's one of those grandpas that was like, I want you to make it on your own. I'm not gonna just like set you up.
So, but wait a minute. Who maintains the house? The cats aren't paying the bills.
Well, they have enough money to hire help.
Oh, get out of here. That is so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. So this is what I'm saying.
Frisco and Jake, maybe they're like dating. They're like searching for new owners. They're owner dating.
I have news for you. That family went out and maybe piddled on his grave. I guarantee you somebody piddled on Grandpa's grave.
I'm not piddling on Grandpa's grave.
Somebody did. The cat's got a 4,000 square foot house and millions in an estate.
Exactly. That's what I said, Kim. It's kind of sad. Like, that family was having a rough go.
A rough go?
Like, they were not getting along well.
They had more than a rough go. Yeah. Oh, I love the commercial. The dog eats the food and says, "Oh yeah, pumpkin spice." Get out of here,
Jessica.
All right.
I can't wait. Pumpkin spice everything. I want to sprinkle it on.
Well, but here's the thing. I am not getting anything. No, the dogs can just survive on the gold dog food that I have to buy for her because she has a bladder.
Renal diet.
She has a bladder issue, and so she gets gold diamond encrusted.
I don't know
kibble.
what happens when the cat dies. The money must go to the state. I don't know.
It has to be written into the will somewhere.
You would think if you planned ahead to like leave money to your cats.
Yes, Laura, people can do that. It is a thing. And that's what I said. It was like, if I'm that family that was like...
Frisco and Jake are going to get sued. Yeah, probably.
Well, that's like, what's her name? Apparently there was a big feud in the Thicke family because Alan Thicke was remarried when he passed away. And apparently his 2 sons, he has the older son and the younger son, like they're like 20 years apart. Like there's a huge age gap. But apparently Alan Thicke's current wife, who he was married to, was super ticked off with the way they were doing the funds.
I don't want them to get anything.
And they got it, but she was like, I need more to survive, and if you don't fork it over, I'm gonna sue and take more of your money.
It gets so ugly.
And it got super ugly.
My advice is just make sure you have your wishes.
They're fighting, yes, Sherry, they're fighting with the wife, and it's a problem.
Make sure you have your wishes spelled out somewhere.
Well, apparently he was somebody who would go in and be like, you're out of the will today, and then tomorrow he'd be like, I'm just
you're
kidding.
back.
You're back.
You're in.
Hugs, hugs, hugs. And then tomorrow he's like, Frisco's in the will. Hugs, hugs, hugs. And so anyway. All right, last story before we bebop out of here. We never finish on time anymore.
No.
Florida man stole a car. Car chase ensues.
As some Florida men do.
As you would. Wait a minute, though. It's the day of the solar eclipse. What do you need to do in the middle of a car chase when it is the day of the solar eclipse?
Stop and get one of those masks.
A welder's mask. As you would. A car thief in the middle of a car chase. I had something to do today. What was that again? Oh yeah, I have to get that welder's mask.
Yeah.
So
with blue flames on the side.
Pulls in, goes and gets his welder's mask, hops back in the car, drives a little bit. This is a good spot to stop and look at the eclipse. Mind you, cops are still in pursuit. Pull on up.
I don't know if it was like an active pursuit. They were just looking for him.
They actively got him, and they walked into the car, and they're like, "Sir, what are you doing?" He's like, "Nothing, watching the eclipse."
With my welder's mask.
Sir, is this your car? Yeah, and they're like, "Sir, you stole this. You're arrested." And so they throw him in jail.
I love it when the criminals get their just
desserts.
Well,
but he got caught mid-eclipsing.
Look, he'll have a good story for when he gets to jail.
No, that's a terrible story. They're all gonna.
You could spice it up a little. I was blinded by the eclipse, and they tased me, bro.
They might ask to see his moon.
Stop. That's not even funny.
It's not funny. That's a terrible joke.
That's awful.
Why did you say that? Oh my gosh. Total eclipse of the heart. So he's in probably not jail. No, he's in jail.
Yes, Kayla. He was like, yeah, just give me 1 second. I gotta check this out.
Hold on. I'm in the middle of something. Sorry. I thought that was funny.
I don't know where you were. Was that your welders? Was that your welders?
That was
your welder's hat. Okay.
All right, whatever. Is he single?
Michelle, that was my favorite thing all night.
Why? Late for the viewing party. Yeah. All right. Okay, so on that note, total eclipse of the heart. Because he was dumb. Angelica's just like, why did he get caught? Because he was dumb. All right.
He was dumb.
Okay, well, you guys have an absolutely fantastic night. We will see you all again on Friday morning for Bulletproof Filter Free Friday. Don't forget, tomorrow we have a new video out on Facebook. It is the stages of working out, and I explained to you why I hate working out, as I think most people do. But if you love to work out, you can tell me why in the comments.
Even if you like
tomorrow.
how you feel after you work out, you don't like doing it.
I look like I'm on the verge of death the entire time. So it's not good. But you guys have a great night, and we will see you guys all soon.
Night, night!
Bye!